Hi everyone, it's Yanis here. Some people are working on multiple projects and finding time to exercise and socialize, while others seem to be struggling with everything. We all live on the same world, why some people have so many opportunities and others have to be left with nothing. The answer is perspective. It's how you look at any kind of situation and what conclusions you drive from it. Some people see problems as problems, but some people see problems as opportunities. This is, by the way, how many businesses are born. Here are some products that have born out of the problems. How do I find this place? Product, the map. How do I get there fast? Service, taxi. What should I do this evening? Product, TV. Look at anything around you and you will see how each business is solving a specific problem. I have a friend who was working for a few years in the same business. He was doing a great job and I said to him that he should be getting a promotion. I also suggested him to look at alternative businesses that have a similar roles where he could be earning more money. He wanted to earn more money, but he got comfortable and lazy. He didn't want a hustle to change something. Then something happened and he lost the job. The first impression, of course, was shock and sadness of losing the job. But I had a different perspective. I knew that this will make him to move forward. So I said, okay, you're gonna have to find something new now. 1 week later, he landed a new job. He was paid almost twice the money that he was paid before, and he said that everything about his job is better than the previous one. Environment, team, etc. Not a bad position, right? But when I told him a few months ago to go ahead and look for alternative positions, he did not listen to me. We all have a perspective that losing something is always a bad thing. While it is true that some things you don't want to lose in your life, there is other times when it's actually something good and it makes you move forward. I want to share different perspective on how you can look at different situations and circumstances in your life and see the positive in there. Look at the bigger picture. One thing that is extremely important is that you have to look in the distance. You can't look for instant return as this will get you trapped. When you work on big projects, it might seem like you spend a whole day and you can't see any progress. If you write a book, you might write 5 pages, but you know that it is only a draft and things will need to be changed and updated. Whereas, if you reply to few emails, speak with your team and do some other quick tasks, it might feel that you have made some progress. Well, you might feel like you have made some progress, but in fact, you've done nothing to move yourself forward in the long run. So don't live in illusion that doing something is good enough. You have to invest your time in things that are actually important. You can't have great things while you keep good things. Having things in your life is good, but the problem is that while you have good things in your life, you don't have time for great things. It's good to spend time with your friends and chill out, but if you become interested in building your own business and growing it, you would benefit from having friends that also are interested in building the business. So when you socialize, you can talk about business-related things. Now the problem is that your current friends will not become interested in business, so you will have to create a new inner circle. You will have to go out and meet new people, and that of course will leave you with less time that you can spend with your current friends. But if you truly want to achieve your goals, you will have to make tough decisions that will move you closer to your goals every day. Read. Another thing that I constantly do to change my perspective is I read books. For almost last 3 years, it's been a habit to read. It's not an easy thing to write a book, and when people do write books, they go all in to produce the best book on that topic. The result is that there are huge amounts of great books out there, and you can learn different topics while reading the books. But books are not just information. When you read, you have a chance to see things from a different perspectives. There is hundreds of books on every topic, be it trading a stock market, sales, fitness, and anything else. But the beauty is that every book offers a different perspective on the same topic. Some authors like to use a lot of examples, and you might relate to that. While others will focus on scientific research papers and years of experience, and you might prefer that. But no matter what approach you like the best, reading books is a great way to expand your thinking, your knowledge, and of course, change your perspective. Leaving things to settle. Sometimes you just need to leave things for a while to change your perspective. Let's say that you get an email from your client who is not fully satisfied with your work. The first thing would be to dig in and understand what's wrong. But the problem is that you're in a reactive state. You was doing something else and you saw email notification. You open the email to see who is it from. You see that it's from your client and you decide to read it. Then you realize that the client is not happy. You probably want to put things right, but being in a reactive state is not the best thing, and you might act in a ways that will not deliver the best outcome. Instead of leaving what you were doing right now, how about leaving this email and scheduling it to deal with it later or tomorrow? Sometimes that is all it takes to see things in a different light, and even if there is an issue with the client work, you can probably get it sorted. Your mood. Your mood changes your perspective. I don't know about you, but when I'm positive and happy, I tend to see the things in a better perspective. When I'm sad or negative, I'll look at my things to do and feel like it will take forever to complete them and that it will be really, really hard. And the fact is that it is always hard when I think it's going to be hard. But on the other side, if I feel positive, then I'll see the things from a different perspective. To change your mood, you can exercise or revisit your goals to get inspired. This will put you in a better mood and you'll be able to approach your life with a better perspective. So no matter what it is that you're working on at the moment, if it is hard, then you can look at the ways to change your perspective and make it easier. The fact is that you can change your life by just changing your perspective.